Hello, my name is Mikey3323 Punju, and I am going to be showcasing one of my friend's texture packs. Hope you guys enjoy. The download link will be in the description. Okay, so we have the Alpha Cobble here inside the texture pack. I really love the Alpha Cobble, but the only default is it's 16 by 16. If this was a 64, texture pack, I would really love it. This is the Workbench. It's part of the texture pack, and I really like it. If you're more fond of blue, I guess you would really like it as well. This is the stone texture. It's not very good. I really don't like it that much. I guess if some people are like OCD much, you can go ahead and have this texture pack. Okay, so guys, this is the TNT texture. I really like it. It's my favorite block in the game. The wooden texture on the back is really good. It faces the wood block. I really like this texture overall, and let's go to the next one. This is the Mossy Cobble texture. Not my favoriteest, but this guy took a lot of effort into it. Let's go ahead and move on. Okay, so this is Sticky Piston texture. I really don't like it. It's too plain, and let's go ahead and move on. Okay, so this is the Redstone. I really like the plain redstone, but I don't like plain blocks. I hope you guys enjoy this texture pack. Let's move on. This is the dirt texture, plain, so I think you guys know what I'm gonna say. I don't really like it. So this is the normal piston. I really don't like it that much since it's plain texture, just like the sticky piston. So let's get moving on. So this is a plain sand texture. I actually really like this one because it's plain. I don't know why it's like some planes and don't like some planes, but yeah, let's go ahead and get moving on. I really like the diamond texture. I gotta give him a thumbs up on that. It's a really good texture. This is one of my favorite blocks in this, and also the wool blocks, which you'll be seeing coming up. Okay, so this is wool texture. This is probably one of my favorite textures out of all this, is the wool. It's just because it's so extravagant and it's so nice. I gotta give him props on this because he probably put a lot of work into this. See you guys on the next scene. So this is the glass. I really like it. As I said with the sand, I like plain textures and I don't. It's really good. I would hope that Mojang puts this into the game. See you next. So this is the next texture. It's lime wool, and I really like it a lot. Just like I'm gonna say with all the other textures, I really like them a lot. Yeah. So this is red wool. I really like it a lot. I hope you guys like it a lot too. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. The gray wool, which I really like a lot. I personally think this is also one of my favorite textures. Let's move on to the next one. Orange wool, which is one of my favorites as well. All the wools are my favorites because they really look like they got a lot of time and effort put into them. So this is the darker green wool, which I really like as well. A lot of time and effort put into this. I'm not actually quite sure which wool this is, so I'm gonna have to say it's a really cool wool because it's multicolored. Pretty good. Let's move on to the next one. So this is black wool, if I'm correct. It's a really good texture. I really like it a lot. A lot of work put into it, and let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So this is the wood. It's a little bit darker than the normal wood. It's pretty good. I like it a lot. Let's go ahead and switch over to the next one. So this is bedrock. I really like it. It's multicolored. Let's move on to the next one, which is lapis lazuli. I really like lapis lazuli blocks as well. They're pretty good. Looks like a lot of time and effort put into this with the pixelization. Let's move on to redstone. Okay, so redstone I like a lot as well. And that's about the same thing with all the other ores. Let's move on to coal. So coal I really like a lot as well, just like all the other ores, as I said previously. Okay, so gold, it's a lot less non-pixelization because I think it's more rare to find. Iron is a lot more pixelization because I think it's more easier to find than most all the other ores. Okay, so this is the detector rail. I really like the detector rail with the multicolored on it. Okay, so this is the enchantment table. Really like the detail on it. Looks like it took a lot of time. I'm not quite sure, but I hope it did. Okay, so this is the torch. It looks pretty badass. It looks medieval, which I like. Okay, so this is the ladder. It looks more, treesy. It looks like it belongs in the trees. Nothing really changed with the lever except the very handle tip. So this is also the redstone lamp. If you would switch on the light, there we go. It looks exactly like glowstone until you turn it off. Those are the squids that you see there. They are purple once they're on land, which I think is pretty cool. The bubbles have been changed as well to look pretty badass. The bubbles I think are way better than the original bubbles, which in every texture I think they're pretty good. So this is the creeper. It's really cool. I really like this texture a lot. He put in green, blue, and black, which I think is pretty cool. So this is the Enderman. I think is pretty badass. I really like it a lot. That head's pretty sick. The eyes are pretty sick. Okay, so this is the diamond sword, which is the only really thing that's been changed. I think it looks pretty badass, so with all the other tools. So let's move on to the diamond pickaxe. So this is the diamond pickaxe. I think is pretty badass as well, which I like to use a lot. Move on to the diamond shovel, which is this diamond shovel, which he actually messed up on it and put blue outlines, which he'll probably be fixing that in the next update. So hope you enjoy. Axe I really like as well. The bow, it looks like a gun. When you shoot it back, it cocks, and the arrows look like bullets. And then finally we have the blaze rod. This is the crafting table. I really think it looks pretty cool because the background is see-through. So yeah, that's the only thing that's been changed on here. So thanks for watching, and I hope you like and subscribe. And here's the creator of it, and he has a few words to say as well.
Hi guys, it's me, the creator of TheDubcrafters. A few things I wanted to say is the detail is perfect as I wanted it to be. There was a few glitches. I will be updating it. I hope y'all guys liked it. It's hard enough to work with a 16 by 16 as well as a texture pack. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy this video.